Good morning, guys. My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Every morning I get up, I say positive things to myself in the mirror. Positive vibes. I am beautiful, I am brave, I am strong, and I'm going to go out that door this morning with a smile on my face. And I will. Right, so this is part 2. Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
A snake walks into a bar. The bartender says, "How do you do that?"
Oh yeah, because the snake slithers. It hasn't got any legs. Right, guys. So me and my son spent about an hour in Costa Coffee, and I told you the guy at the back of the shop on his laptop looked like a customer. So when it starts getting to around 5:10 and Costa's shuts at 5:30, it's like their staff wanted me and my son to get out of the shop. And it's freezing cold outside, there's nowhere to go. My son hasn't got his car anymore, so he's using public transport. He hasn't got a car. Or he's relying on other people to drive him about because his car's fucked. It's gone. So we're both like, it's cold in Costa's. It's like the heating isn't on. It's actually cold. So my son's got his coat on in there. And it's like they're trying to rush me and my son out of the shop. So the guy that I thought was a customer, that is in fact a member of staff, starts going outside at 5:10, bringing all the signs in, all the chairs from outside. And I said to my son, do they shut? Are they shutting now? So me and my son get up to go and leave at 5:10, and I open my mouth, and I'm usually quiet. I open my mouth, I said, "What time do you shut?" She went 5:30. So I thought, yeah, well, it's only 5:10, getting the signs and the chairs in. And we were still like at the table with our coffee. So I thought that was a bit rude. This guy was agitated. I'd never seen this guy in there before, the young one. He was agitated. So after he bought the signs and the chairs in, he got up, put his coat on, put his laptop in his bag and went out and went, "See you later." And he buggered off. So me and my son were left in the shop for about 20 minutes together, completely empty. But they start trying to shut the shop down at 5:10. And so it's like it's dead in there. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Me and my son are sat there like chatting. It's freezing cold in the shop and they're bringing the chairs and the signs in while we're still sat there trying to like relax. It's like the staff were trying to rush us off out of the shop, which I found very rude actually. I didn't say anything. I found the staff unfriendly and quite rude. Not the normal staff. The one lady with the dark black hair had gone. She'd gone. So only one lady was left on her own for that 20 minutes. Me and my son went into the co-op. I bought my son a tuna sandwich. I bought myself a scratch card because when I get depressed and miserable I buy things I don't need. Didn't win on it. I haven't won for the past 3 times I've bought a scratch card in the co-op. I haven't won £2. Even on a £5 scratch card I've won absolutely nothing. The girl on duty was an Asian young lady with braces, thick braces, and I've got crooked teeth, haven't I? So she was smiling at me through her braces, this Asian girl. I put my things on the counter. She put them through, got a co-op bag, put my stuff in it. I got a chicken sandwich. My son had a tuna sandwich that I bought him. I bought a scratch card, a bag of snacks, and then we both walked back to my flat, where I made my son a cup of coffee, and he was waiting to arrange somewhere to stay, because I live in a 1-bedroom flat. And at the moment I'm sleeping on the sofa because my bedroom is still empty. So I'm sleeping on the sofa. My bed is not put up yet. I suffer from chronic pain. I have health issues and I can't fix the bed frame up. So my bedroom is completely empty. I am at the moment sleeping on my sofa until it gets warmer, when my hands don't hurt so much, and I can fix the bed frame up myself. Of course, these do-it-yourself beds, they're all very well, but you've got to fiddle about with a bed frame, and it's awkward, and sometimes there's pieces missing and it doesn't fit together properly, and it can be quite dangerous. So I don't know whether I'm just going to later on get another bed where I don't have to put it together. I don't know. It's the way things are. I've been sleeping on the sofa for a while now anyway, because the neighbours next door have their telly on loud. And they get up first thing in the morning, so if they get up at 5 or 6, they're on their balcony smoking. The smoke comes through my bedroom window, and the noise through the adjacent wall is terrible. That's not their fault, but because the walls are paper thin. It sounds like you can hear everything they're doing and saying, and I don't want to do that. All the properties in Kent are like it. You can hear people making love on the ceiling. I was at my son's flat once and I could hear a couple banging in the bath, literally banging in the bath, laughing and giggling and messing around in the bath above my head when I was trying to get to sleep on my son's sofa. Paper thin. Almost every property that I've stayed in Kent has paper thin walls, and you can hear people fucking, talking, coughing, farting, belching, absolutely everything. It's horrible. But that's the way these properties are. Cheap, cheerful, tack, rubbish, crap that falls apart in 2 seconds. And then when you try and get hold of the council to try and come and fix something, you know what it's like, they fucking don't. Because they're just after money. Landlords are after money. Everybody's after money. They don't care. Once the tenants moved in, fuck off. That's what life is like. I get on with it. I've complained to Hyde Housing about lack of soundproofing. They don't care. It's money, 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 money. Every landlord, it's money. Lansdowne Court, June underneath me used to play the radio up so loud I could actually hear the radio presenter. I didn't need a radio on in my flat. I could hear the fucking radio in my flat from her flat downstairs. Every bloody word. And when you're trying to sleep or you don't feel well, it's fucking annoying. It's not people's fault. The walls are paper thin. It's like they're made of paper, cardboard. Like, you know, like a set of Coronation Street is a cardboard cut out set, innit? Made for TV. Well, that's what it fucking feels like in here. And every property I've lived in. So I take Max out for a walk at 7 o'clock at night usually. My son was in the flat. While my son is in the flat, him upstairs arrives in his Ford Mondeo, parks outside Ines Apartments, and he's wearing replica trousers. These, he comes out wearing a pair of these. The same trousers as I've got on, except I don't think he wears ladies' Tom and Jerry trousers, does he? I don't think he wears trousers with Tom and Jerry on, size 16 ladies' trousers, but they look like my trousers. These, that I did in a video yesterday morning as well, because I like them, they're comfortable and they're warm. And why not wear them as long as you wash your clothes every day? Why not wear the same trousers? But he's got the replica of my trousers on. Gets out his Ford Mondeo, comes into the flat, goes upstairs, and he's quiet as a mouse because my son's in here, isn't he? My son's in here. He doesn't make one noise. Not one. So my son has a coffee. He's on his phone. And I'm just wondering why the poor lad isn't getting paid for TV work and modelling work. He's been modelling since he was 17. He's done 2 television appearances and he's not been paid anything for any of it. celebrities get paid. He's been on TV twice, he's modelled since he was 17. What they're doing with his modelling pictures, I don't know. He should be getting paid for the work he's doing. He's fucking walking around cold, he's lost his car, he's living in substandard accommodation and he's got no money. And how many photos and things have they got out of him for free? Why isn't the poor lad getting paid? I do YouTube videos for free. YouTube doesn't pay me, and I've